Hi, friends, it's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's reading lesson. This week, we've started a new unit and we've been thinking about the characters in our book. Yesterday, you identified and named a character in the book you heard or read, and then told me some things that you were noticing about that character. Now, today, we're going to talk a little more about the important events in a book. That means we're going to think about what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to tell you every single tiny little detail, but I want to think about the most important things in each part of the story. I'm going to use my same story. If I told you every single thing that happened in this book, it might take me a while. So I'm going to think about the most important parts. Well, in the beginning, it was important to know that we met a little boy named David, and sometimes he got in trouble, drawing on the walls or taking cookies when he wasn't supposed to, or even being really dirty and getting mud in the house. Then in the middle, we saw David get into some more trouble, and sometimes his mom even yelled at him and sent him to his room, and he did not like that. And then at the end, he kept getting in trouble, doing things like picking his nose and jumping on the bed, and he had to sit in time out. But then the last thing that happened is that his mom gave him a big hug, and we knew that she still loves David no matter what. I didn't tell you about every little page, but I told you the idea, the big ideas, the big important events that happen throughout the story. So today, that's your job. I want you to pick a book from our reading grid. Remember this room? It could be the same book you listened to yesterday, or maybe it's a different book you want to think about today, or it could be a book you've been reading at home. That's okay too. Listen or read at least one book, and then I'm going to ask you to send me a video telling me about the important events in the beginning, the middle, and the end. But don't read the whole book to me. Just try to think about the most important events.